Welcome to the new episode of Technology and Electronics News. I'm your host, Pavel Yankovich, bringing you the latest updates from the world of technology and R&D. Let's dive in. According to the Gartner's latest forecast, the semiconductor industry is set to reach a massive $717 billion in revenue by 2025. Growing 14% from the previous year. Of course, AI demand is leading the charge, especially in GPUs and memory, with GPUs alone expected to rise by 27%. While AI, data centers, and high-performance computing are stimulating growth, the automotive and industrial sectors are facing challenges with demand. It's a mixed picture, but for tech giants, there is plenty of optimism. For those interested in the full breakdown, Gartner's report is available for purchase. In other big news, Siemens is making a major move with a $10 billion acquisition of Altair Engineering, a US-based leader in AI-driven simulation software. This move boosts Siemens' position in the industrial software market, especially in areas like automotive and aerospace, where demand for powerful simulation is high. Interestingly, Altair also has a partnership with Altium, a competitor to the EDA division of Siemens. Industry watchers are curious to see how Siemens will balance this overlap as it integrates Altair. Siemens is also collaborating with CELUS to simplify PCB design for smaller engineering teams. Siemens EDA recent software release called 2409 added new AI tools, and this partnership aims to streamline design work even further, helping engineers focus on innovation rather than repetitive tasks. On the semiconductor front, Infineon has just unveiled the world's thinnest silicon power wafer, only 20 micrometers thick. This wafer reduces power loss by over 15%, making it a game changer for applications like AI data centers, where energy efficiency is crucial. By mastering ultra-thin silicon alongside silicon carbide and gallium nitride, Infineon is basically setting a new benchmark in power delivery. Meanwhile, Supermicro's stock took a 35% dive after Ernst & Young resigned as its auditor, using words like unreliable management and mentioning possible legal violations by Supermicro. The company has also faced hiring issues, with reports suggesting a chaotic approach that raised concerns about compliance. Once a major partner for AI projects like Cortex and Colossus supercomputers, Supermicro now faces an uphill battle to regain investor confidence. Intel is also going through significant changes, posting a $16 billion quarterly loss tied to restructuring costs. On the upside, CEO Pat Gelsinger is pushing to improve Intel's position in AI and advanced chip manufacturing, with big contracts like Amazon's and the highly anticipated 18A process in the works. Although Intel's Gaudi 3 accelerators and Arrow Lake chips have faced early challenges, there is hope that Intel's investments in US-based production will pay off in the long run. Sanctions are continuing to reshape the tech landscape. China has expanded its export controls on rare earth materials crucial for chip making, adding extra reporting requirements for exporters. This adds new challenges for tech companies dependent on China's near monopoly on elements like gallium and germanium. In parallel, the US has ramped up enforcement, recently fining global foundries for shipping restricted chips to an affiliate of a blacklisted Chinese chipmaker SMIC, further highlighting the growing tech trade tension. Under sanctions, Russia has turned to alternative channels, reportedly receiving more than 1,000 high-end Dell servers valued at hundreds of millions of dollars, with advanced AI processors through Indian firms. This shows how global supply chains are adapting and sometimes sidestepping restrictions. JEDEC has released a new standard, the LP5CAM2 connector, designed to transform LPDDR memory design. This modular connector improves signal integrity, reduces interference, and boosts thermal performance, all in a compact form. It's ideal for high-demand applications like SSDs and GPUs, and the full standard is available as a free download. In the wearable tech space, STMicroelectronics has introduced the new biosensor chip, combining biopotential sensing with a 3D accelerometer in a tiny package. This chip includes an AI processor and state machine for on-chip functions like step counting and heart rate monitoring, opening up new options for wearables like smartwatches and medical patches. For more details, follow the link in description. TSMC is set to receive its first high-NA EUV machine from ASML by the end of this year already, joining Intel with access to this $350 million piece of equipment. Intel plans to bring it into production by 2027, while TSMC is taking a more cautious approach, targeting 2030 for its 1nm A10 process. Finally, Samtec introduced a compact 2mm tall board-to-board connector that can handle high-speed signals, ideal for rugged applications in automotive, IoT, and aerospace. The SLH-TLH series provides dense signal routing with up to 60 pins and works across a wide temperature range, combining high speed with durability. Those are the main updates we have for today. Thank you for joining us on Technology and Electronics News. See you in the next episode.